Hello and welcome. My name is Aphrodite and I am here with Carrie with Allied Universal Security. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
I think in all of the years that we have partnered and we have worked together in this industry, you've been the one that stands out as far as going the extra step, right? Making sure that we look good so that you look good.
Right.
And at the end of the day, the client is being served well and is satisfied. And I really wanted to emphasize how important it is to build those relationships and that they're not an overnight success.
It has been such an honor to be a part of, to have this partnership with Condominium Associates for the past 15 years. And as you mentioned, managers will come and managers will go. And then you have the newbies that are coming that are learning and they don't know that much about security. So it's educating them as far as what they need or what they don't need. Sometimes they have too much or too little. And then also connecting with the board members, because we want to make you proud when you go before the board and you recommend a vendor, or any vendor for that matter. We want to make you proud that we are providing the service as expected. And like you said, there's always going to be some experiences, and that's how you grow, and things may need to change or adjust. I think it's important that in any partnership that you participate in the activities to support Condominium Associates. So like the Communities Connect, like the town hall meetings, to get in front of people and say, this is what the key differentiators are of my company versus anybody else. And so I think that's one of the keys to building that trusting relationship that is so important, and it seems like it's so hard to find sometimes. Because you're really putting your neck out there in front of these boards and saying, this is who we recommend. And so the key is to be able to have that trusting, relationship, that you can go back to these people and communicate, and you can make one call to Carrie Buck and say, I need some help with this. And you know that I'm going to answer your call and I'm going to follow through and make sure it's taken care of.
If you could find the perfect client, if you could find the perfect management company to partner with, what are the things that you're looking for when you're developing those relationships?
I think the communication of what the board expectations are from the start. And of course, those are going to ebb and flow and could possibly change during the contract period. But I think just understanding right off the bat, sometimes we communicate directly with the board, sometimes we don't. But the key relationship is with the property manager. They're the ones that have developed that relationship with the board and have the account. And so I think understanding the expectations from the start, filling in the gaps where we might need to bring some best practices and say, let's try it this way, let's try it that way, to try to say, maybe we can be more effective and more efficient to keep the community safe by doing it a different way. And so I think, and then finding the perfect fit for that community as far as the security officers, as far as the client manager. I'm always looking to match the right person with the right community, just how you do when you assign a manager. It has to be that really cohesive.
It's got to be a good fit.
It's got to be a good fit. Because if it's not, then it can be a challenge. And again, that's more learning experiences for everybody. But I think just the communication up front of what the expectations are and setting the scope of work of what we're going to be doing, and then constant communication and follow-up and surveys and feedback. I mean, we're constantly in front of people making sure that they're happy, making sure that their expectations are being met or exceeded, and making sure that we also follow up with the property manager to say, okay, what feedback are you getting? Can we come to a board meeting? Can we support you in any other ways?
Yeah, I love that. And I love what you're doing for the communities that we share together, and just, adding that extra nurturing piece to it, I think really goes a long way. Thank you so much for spending time with me today.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so much fun. I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you.